Hello, my name's Ian Sexton. I'm Professional Affairs Manager at Number 7 Contact Lenses, part of the Cooper Vision Group. Today we're going to talk about scleral contact lenses and your journey to fitting these lenses. So we're going to take you from Basecamp to becoming a scleral champ. If you've made the decision to start fitting scleral lenses in the practice, this short presentation will actually talk us through how we go about this process and how Number 7 contact lenses can help you on your journey. Whatever level of experience that you currently have, be it no experience at all with scleral lenses, or you've actually fitted some lenses, we have a wide range of lens designs and also the technical assistance and educational support where we can actually help you match your scleral contact lens ambitions with the needs of your patient. Now, every journey, as we know, starts with our first step. So what's the first step that we need to take with scleral contact lenses? Now, for eye care practitioners who are new to scleral fitting, we're at the foothills, we're in our base camp, we have the Comfort 15 Mini Scleral. This is our entry-level Mini Scleral, which is very simple and straightforward to fit onto our patients. For those more advanced practitioners, when we're fitting quite complex corneal ectasia, post-graft, etc., we have the 1-Fit Med, the medically indicated Mini Scleral, which is highly adjustable. Our scleral lens range starts essentially, as we say, with the Comfort 15. We then move on to the Comfort 15 advanced features, where we can use these advanced features to fit more complex patients. Once we've mastered the advanced level of Comfort 15, we can move on to 1-Fit Med, and then finally for the most complex patients, 1-Fit Med advanced features. At these lower levels, with the Comfort 15, we need less technical skill. We can fit these lenses with very little experience. We use them to fit more simple, less complex corneal profiles, which does give us a narrower range of patients that we can fit, but it's an ideal position for us to start with the less complex, less challenging patients. As our technical skill and experience increases, we can start fitting more complex cornea. We can fit a broader range of patients with a broader range of conditions. So, what are your scleral lens goals? Where do you actually want to get to? What level do you want to achieve? As with all journeys, we need to make a preparation, and I'm sure a lot of us before we make our journeys like to make a list. So here's a checklist of what we'll actually need to prepare ourselves for our scleral lens journey. Now, every scleral lens requires a fitting set. All of the lenses are fitted with this fitting set. It's a necessary part of the whole fitting process. We'll need some training, either in practice with a masterclass or online via our website. What tools do we need? In the beginning, nothing more complicated than the slit lamp. We can easily fit these lenses in our practices with just slit lamp observation. And what we'd like to do is to start off with a practice run. So with a couple of patients where we fit the lenses together and see how the lenses work, how they're handled, and how it can benefit our patients. But why would we want to take this journey? Where are the benefits, not just for us, but also for our patients? Mini scleral lenses are essentially very easy to fit. They give us great results. The patients, almost without exception, tell us how comfortable they are. We can correct our patients to achieve an amazing level of vision. They're easy to handle, and they protect the cornea from any further insult, injury, or irritation. And for us as practitioners, they're fun, they're interesting, and a very rewarding area of contact lens practice. We can quite easily obtain incredible results for our patients, making them very loyal both to us as practitioners and to our practices. So how do we fit scleral lenses? They're fitted by sagittal height, not base curve. So the relationship that we've been taught of keratometry to base curve is not relevant with these scleral lenses. What we're aiming to do is to clear the cornea completely. So the lenses only touch out on the sclera. There's no limbal or corneal touch with the lenses at all, which makes them so comfortable. We assess the amount of clearance that we have easily with fluorescein that we place in the bowl of the contact lens with saline. This enables us to see how much clearance we have between the cornea and the back surface of the contact lens. And if we see this image here, we can see a scleral lens fitting on a patient's eye. You can see the cornea, the green fluorescein layer, and then the black layer of scleral lens on eye. All this is very easy to observe with our slit lamp. So there are no special skills required. All we need to be able to do is to observe that fluorescein layer with the slit lamp and have a look at the overall fitting of the lens, making sure that it's not digging too sharply into the conjunctiva. So who can we fit with these lenses? Who are suitable patients? Certainly patients with high levels of ametropia. These lenses are very stable and give very clear, crisp and consistent vision for our patients. And the same is true of our high astigmats. Patients that have tried soft lenses and found the variability of the lenses is creating problems for them, and they want a nice, stable, crisp level of vision. Mini sclerals will certainly fit this very easily. Patients with dry eye. The saline layer that sits between the contact lens and the eye doesn't drain away, it doesn't disappear, and is not impacted on by environmental conditions. So our patients with dry eyes will benefit hugely from having that fluid layer in constant contact with their cornea. Similarly for patients who have exposure or protective issues, so patients like bullous keratopathy, Sjogren's, patients who are generally very uncomfortable either with or without contact lenses, a scleral lens will solve their problem very, very quickly. And also our patients that are high visual demanders, the really fussy, picky patients that take ages to refract, that are constantly back for rechecks because their vision isn't quite sharp enough. We know that corneal GPs give great vision. Mini scleral lenses are even better because of the stability and the fact that the lenses don't move on eye. Now, once we've got some more experience, we can start fitting more complex corneal profiles, and we can start fitting some irregular cornea. So certainly patients with ectasia, such as keratoconus, the central cones, the inferior oval cones, patients that have had radiokeratotomy in the past or LASIK, pellucid marginal degeneration, ocular surface disease, as well as our normal prolate cornea. All of these patients are suitable and have been fitted significantly with scleral lenses. So what's next? We've decided that we're going to make this journey. We've looked at the processes, we understand what we need. Where do we go from here? So here at number 7, we have the tools to help you take the next step. We can hold your hand while you take the plunge into scleral lens fitting. We've produced our IC Specialist website, which is a free website that you can register on. It consists of a series of narrated presentations on all of our specialist lens products, particularly focusing around Comfort 15, OneFit Med and other lenses within the range. It's free to register, and we can set you up on that very quickly, and you can work through these presentations in your own time. A masterclass. So I will come to your practice. If you can provide us with 2 or 3 patients, then we'll have a fitting and training session together where we'll fit these patients together. And whether they're just a high visual demander, high ametropia, moderate keratoconich, we can actually walk through the whole fitting process and look at the requirements and help you to handle the lenses, inserting the patients into the patient's eyes. And finally, we have technical support. Our technical director, Kevin Taylor, and his team are always on hand to guide you through the fitting process and to help discuss with you any issues that you may find with the lenses. So, thank you very much for your attention. Please feel free to scan this QR code for more information, and I hope to see you at some point in the future.